Many men wish death on me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nothing Yet Live. I am your Miss
Wow,
Parker.
did you play that?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Because that'll
I'm
be
filled with the love of Christ and Bang Energy Drink.
about how happy I am that this will get clipped immediately. This will be clipped.
Do you want to start all over again?
We might. I mean, it's going to get clipped.
All right.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I didn't know how much you played of it.
Less than 30 seconds for sure.
Okay, well,
Is just
a big bag of dicks. If this whole beach was completely covered
Spencer
in dicks,
Smith.
if somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why? He looks like he's pretty full of dick, and he's beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your friends.
Can't wait to have control.
This news to you. Hope you're all doing well. I want to bring you a verse in the book of Proverbs, chapter 8. Last verse in that chapter, it says, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own. All they that hate me love death."
I'll pull my penis out.
All those who hate God.
That's like a full teaching load.
You know, we serve a God of life. He is the God of everlasting
Stop
life.
it for a
He
second.
gives us life and
It
life
sounds an
more.
awful lot to
It
me
says,
like God is a middle school girl.
sounds like a recipe for veganism. Wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
He's not a vegan for sure.
Spencer, you keep coming back to us. And we all just are like this.
It appears you are actually in love with Christ.
And we don't know what to do about it at this point. Like, that's all.
I was saying earlier, you know, when it comes to love, you know, sometimes you just have to you have to leave people alone.
Was that a deep cut from Jane Sub-Ups, right?
Perhaps.
Yeah, love
I got something to say about that in a
I
second.
love
But
sheep.
sometimes you have to let people learn their own lessons. That's the best way to teach them. Spouses.
Oh, they had Kevin Smith and Jason.
Yeah, Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we've come so far.
Yeah.
Man, you guys.
And I think Justin Long was on their team. Was he a part of their movies at all? And then Justin Long's brother.
I just remember Jason Mewes saying, "I'm not going to cough up some dude's semen."
I just remember him saying, "Get off my Kool-Aid."
I remember him saying, "That's a Dutch rudder." Trying to explain what a Dutch rudder is.
That's like a full teaching load.
Look at that in the Urban Dictionary. Okay, back to this guy.
You ready?
Yeah.
He that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. That's talking about God. All those who hate God love death. You know, we serve a God of life.
If you love death, if you're welcoming death and you're going to heaven, wouldn't you love death by definition?
I feel like it just screams cult to me. It screams like these guys are thirsty for martyrs.
Okay, so
People that are willing to follow the gospel, but not actually do it themselves.
But he's saying that people who hate God love death. But I thought it was the opposite because they want to go to heaven. So I would think they would want to hasten to the grave. You know?
Well, I mean, that's
the other thing is he's about
I'll
to
play devil's advocate.
he's about to rail against abortion. If the babies are dying, aren't they going to heaven? Oh no, I'm sorry, forget it. No, they're all sinners. Zygotes are hellbound sinners. Okay,
that's what they literally said.
Yeah, never mind.
I just sat back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
More abundantly. He is the way, the truth, and the life. Our God is a God of life, but those who hate God,
except for the people he orders you to kill.
And in the context of the modern issue with abortion, we find that there is all kinds of crazy going on right now. And it really is insane what I'm about to read to you. This is from foxnews.com, May 9th, 20.
Okay, I want to jump in.
Okay, go ahead.
What does mayhem mean to him? Like, what is it in his life that is mayhem? Like, is it men and women having troubles with their relationships? Is it fighting against the witches and the mates? Like, what is it in his life that is so like really, I think of like, I don't know, not having clean water and having my friends not be able to access to reasonable priced housing. Like that's what I think of as what he's talking about.
Well, mayhem to me,
He's talking about abortion.
mayhem to me means chaos and just everything's out of control.
But he's talking about abortion.
Well, he's talking about what the Satanic Temple is doing on the subject of abortion.
What, like feeding homeless people? Or on the subject of abortion?
I do know that the Satanic Temple leads a lot, at least our local branch, does a lot of beach cleanups.
This is bound to be good.
Yeah.
22. To argue abortion is a ritual in legal challenges to states that put up hurdles to procedure. The Supreme Court opinion draft that would
can't sit on
overturn
my
Roe
own
v.
gun
Wade
because I safely stored it.
across diverse faiths.
I safely stored my firearm, so I can't put it in my mouth right now and blow my fucking head off.
Well, it's very smart that when we're reporting on Spencer Smith, you keep all firearms at a safe distance.
Communities, ladies and gentlemen, basically what that means is the atheistic,
I've got a guitar,
well, they're
I
not
can hit
really
myself
atheistic,
with
but
it.
the Satanic Temple crowd, who I
So you
think
can
are
hit
atheists
yourself.
in a nutshell, are going to argue before the court that abortion is a ritual that we do for our religious purposes, and therefore you are infringing upon our rights to have this procedure done. I'm going to tell you that, let's just be honest, I don't think that that's wrong. I do not think what they're saying is incorrect. I think that these
Go fuck yourself. I don't know.
Okay.
See, I missed for
I actually haven't listened that far, but I think I know what he's going to say.
people are basically Baal worshipers. These people are wicked. These people, this is a part of their religion. They want the blood. They want to offer their children up to idols. You see, in the Old Testament, they would worship Baal and Moloch and Ashtoreth, which is mystery religion. Ashtoreth being the divine feminine, and they would worship.
Oh, that's bad. Can't have
sorry,
the divine
dude.
feminine.
I'm gonna put. Actually believe this? Your turn.
Good God, this guy.
These, and they would cause their children to pass through the fire, and they would offer up their firstborn unto Molech, and that was the wicked religion that they were into. The article says here, the Satanic Temple said, it says here, it should be permitted religious exemptions to perform religious abortion rituals in states that have put up barriers to the controversial procedure, responding to the leaked Supreme Court opinion draft that would over.
All hail. All hail.
Okay.
All hail Baphomet.
All hail Baphomet.
Okay. Probably has about as
Much power. Yeah.
Baphomet,
Okay, so
Baphomet.
I want to talk a little bit about what the Satanic Temple is actually doing. So technically what he's saying is correct, but as usual, as a conservative man, he's not getting the layers. Okay, yeah, you gonna put that behind my head? It's a snake dance.
He is a fine specimen.
Okay, so the Satanic Temple has tried unsuccessfully to
change my mind.
They've tried unsuccessfully to make abortion. They've taken this to the Supreme Court, and they want to say that not letting a woman have an abortion
is a violation of her rights.
Right. And
Brilliant.
I don't
Won't
believe.
work.
Do you believe that there's about this? I think they're doing it to make a statement. I think it's a.
Oh, I got. Oh, fuck bastard!
You get it? You get it?
No.
Where's Nibble? Oh, Nibble's with mommy. Okay. So this is from PolitiFact, and this kind of dives into what the Satanic Temple is up to. And first of all, let me explain.
I'm just going to say Spencer Smith didn't totally
Did not
You
research
nail
this
it
at all.
down.
Okay, so the Satanic Temple does not worship the people in the Satanic Temple as a religion do not worship Satan. They don't believe in God, so they don't believe in Satan.
Okay.
They
Well,
are
yeah.
basically, let me read the description here.
A bunch of empty
okay,
pages.
so
in
this
it.
is
They can write whatever they
this
want.
is what the this is basically what the Satanic Temple is. The Satanic Temple was founded in 2013.
This particular one in his neighborhood?
No, the entire institution was
The
founded.
entire non-thing. Okay.
Was found in 2013 and was recognized by the IRS as tax exempt, as a tax exempt church in 2019. Does not worship the devil. Its members instead believe that, quote, religion can and should be divorced from superstition.
So close.
According to its web,
punch you right in the face like
according to its website, frequently asked questions page, the group based in Salem, Massachusetts, says its mission is to reject tyrannical authority and oppose injustice. So,
well, hey, you know what? No injustice ever happened in the Bible or in any of the scriptures. Nothing bad ever came from
right. So
religious texts.
Their basic premise is they are trying to balance out what Christianity is doing to our laws.
I'm going to play Antichrist devil advocate. And
Okay.
really, they have nothing better to do than to screw with you, bro. I just listened to this whole thing about Christine Chandler, like this 4chan celebrity, like, oh my God, brutal stuff, right? But like, dude, you're just being trolled. Like,
yeah.
Like you're just kidding.
So that's kind of what they're doing, but they're doing something serious. They're saying, look, we are a religious organization. We have a church.
Right. So you have an abortion.
Right. If you're going to let a store, a bakery, a gay couple, you have to let a woman have an abortion because we believe that abortion is a sacred ritual within our religion. That they just have to say it. It doesn't have to be true. They just have to say it.
I could hear it buzzing across.
Okay.
No, it makes perfect sense. It's like Chick-fil-A can do whatever they want. Well, what if we owned by, say, this guy because we disagreed with what he wanted to do? I mean, you can the good side of the nation.
Okay, so what Spencer Smith's saying is that
I can actually do this.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to look over here.
Shakalaka, and the drum beat goes like this.
Okay, so scroll. No, other direction. I gotta do more here. Whoops. It's just it's a difficult angle.
No, it just follows your eyeball.
Okay, the ritual involves reciting two of the temple's 7 tenets, which read, it's kicking. Yeah. One should take care never
into your Venus flytrap.
Yeah, it'll be too dead by then, and my Venus flytrap doesn't have any
Caught him.
Okay. One should take care never to distort scientific facts to fit one's beliefs.
Okay. Let me move it.
I got it. In February 2021, the temple sued the Texas Health and Human Services Commission on behalf of an anonymous member. I lost my place.
On behalf of an anonymous member, you're right here. The 7 tenets, which read, one body is inviolable.
I already read that.
Okay.
Okay. And Doe arguing that a state law violated their religious beliefs by making patients seeking abortions undergo sonograms and adhere to a waiting period before the procedure. In the Texas lawsuit, its lawyers argued that the law violates Texas's Religious Freedom Restoration Act.
Okay. So at what point do you get to say, oh, okay. Well, I mean, are you just going to start throwing laws out there at that point? Like it's going to be one law, one lawsuit, one law, one lawsuit, because it has to be fought over. And then you're going to have to take it to the appellate courts. You're going to take that to the federal courts.
So you're saying they shouldn't be doing this?
I'm just saying that I think
they're
it's
calling
a
it.
waste of effing time.
I think they're calling attention to the fact that religion is being used to prevent a woman from having the choice over whether to have a baby. And
And I like the backlash.
and they're turning it around
Right.
and saying, well, our church believes that nothing, basically.
I just can't wait to see the nightmare of confusion that comes from this. Because that's where we're at.
Well, people like him are just going to keep saying that it's because they want the blood of the unborn babies. Now, I do bathe in the blood of virgins, just to be clear, but I don't actually belong to the Satanic Temple. It's just a thing that keeps me looking like this at 400 years old.
I don't know. Look at this idiot.
Turn Roe v. Wade. The Satanic Temple said it was committed to protecting religious abortion access for its members. In states that outlaw this but grant exemptions for instances of all that, and it says in a statement, members should be permitted a religious exemption to perform TST's religious abortion ritual. So they're making a religion out of this. They did the same argument when they tried to outlaw marijuana. They said,
Hey,
well,
there is much of
Dude,
there is much of a religion as what you have.
You just made a religion out of nothing, son.
Yeah. Okay. Go out with this and don't get us clipped.
Show it on the back. Watch me confuse the AI.
So therefore, we should have the right to do this. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the depraved mind on full display right here. The article even goes on to say the states that outlaw this do not grant exemptions, present more significant challenges. But TST has a number of plans that we will be undertaking quite soon. TST said, first, we will be suing the FDA to permit TST access to mifepristone and misogyny.
Expert, right here, this guy.
The after
expert.
or whatever. And TST says file a
I am
lawsuit under
the
federal
I am your
RFRA,
Miss
adding
Parker.
that
We'll be back in a moment with
Florida
unfettered
man.
access to these drugs, which are taken to terminate a pregnancy, should be
You blew
considered a
it.
step
Just
towards
say it again.
enabling
We all want to
TST
know who you
perform
are.
its abortion ritual
This.
without government interference.
Is nothing yet live.
Goddamn right.
The religious reproductive rights of the Satanic Temple, guys.